What's going on, everybody? Giving you a little later YDBT Daily today. I'm coming at you live from the studio, aka the second bedroom. I had to do a little work on the Fairmont after work. Jake came by and wanted to try out one of his new fuse boxes for the Gen 2 control pack on the Fairmont. Bolted it up, car started right up. He was very happy. So we did some testing, and that's kind of one of the reasons I have that Fairmont, to help Jake out with whatever he needs when it comes to coyote swap control pack stuff. The dude has done me many solids, so I'll help him whichever way possible by keeping that Fairmont around as a nice little test bench, test flasher situation. So today we're going to talk the hybrid Mustang. I mentioned a couple of years ago or a year ago that the most logical thing that would have to happen to a Ford Mustang in order for it to survive in today's environment, political environment, is hybrid technology. So 2 years ago, in 2019, you started seeing patents being filled out by Ford for a all-wheel drive patented hybrid drive system for a regularly mounted, I don't know if you want to call it horizontal or whatever, but a conventional mounted engine, whether it be a V6, a straight four as if there's actually there were V4s. I think Volvo had V4s. Or 8-cylinder engine. So, as always, we're going to say hi to the people before we get into it too much. It'll be a quick show, 1 hour. No big deal. Just a regular YDBT daily. Get you guys some daily content so that, 1, I make more money. 2, you guys get content. Real easy. And all I ask for you guys to do is like, and that's it. Just like it. You don't even have to share it. Don't care. All right, guys, we got Sinister Savior. Said Nostradamus strikes again. Mike Smith and Jesus Perez says Nostradamus even called himself Nostradamus. Harris, Derek, Triplet, Rafa. Oh, never let off. EPA, the Cookie Man himself. Jeremiah Rivera, Greg M, Jared Wells, Jose Bustamante, Isaiah Davila, Shark Marls, Andres Martinez, Solo 18 GT, Matt 2011 GT, Angel, Puerto Rico. How are you, sir? Shark Marls, Muffler, B Lightning, Juan Arturo Velez, Clint Jones, Israel, Reels, I got him a bunch of times, Coca-Cola, YouTube Corrupt, Anti-Free Speech, Kanye Asada, the best name on the chat, Kanye Asada. And Blake Bailey, we got Cliff Elmore, Cracker, Leave It to Beaner. He goes, yes, the Mustang Maricon. Scarlet Stan 16, flying at the seam, about to board. Have a good show, guys. And Scarlet Stan paid a brother and said, have a good show. Alex, once again, I'll watch in my hotel room at Vegas from SEMA. Wow, you're going to have a great time watching two guys present in that whole showcase. So let's talk about the hybrid Mustang, and let's really take a good look at what the heck is going on with the potential layout of the engine. So if you go to the drive, I'll put the link on the comment. I'll put the link in the comments here. You guys can read along at your leisure. So, by Rob Strumpf, says next gen Mustang with hybrid V8 mentioned on Ford Engineers LinkedIn. Says right here on the Ford Motor Company about how long was this? This is 2019, I think, right? No, about a month ago. So 2020 to November. Okay. S650 Mustang and Trawler programs advanced engineering product development. My Mustang 2.3-liter inline 4 hybrid and 5-liter V8 hybrid pre-PS low and high pressure package analysis. So, according to LinkedIn post, the Ford engineer worked on projects involving hybrid variants of the 2.3 and the 5-liter, hinting that both actually exist. The previously uncovered patent detailed the hybrid V8's 2 electric motors mounted directly opposing the size of the engine. So this guy and this guy are rumored to be little tiny bitch-ass electric motors, but you don't need much. But imagine, guys, an all-wheel drive Coyote. It presents a couple of issues. F-150 guys know what we're talking about. F-150 guys that make big boy power. You see what happens when you try to launch an F-150 with 800-900 wheel all-wheel drive at the track or the street. It does this weird bounce. GTRs see it, Evos see it, DSMs, you see it. But on the street, I don't think it'll be that much of a problem because traction is not that available and you want all that is available. So we're going to keep seeing what the deal is. Presently, no Ford is offered with a hybrid V8. Even America's best-selling pickup, the F-150, is the only one offered with a V6 hybrid or fully electric. Soon enough, that makes the front engine and rear-wheel drive layout very good fit for the Mustang. The patented, also fairly and fairly open-ended about its use of electric power. While the primary fit would be front wheels, Ford doesn't rule out the use of electrification to the gearbox for the rear wheels either. What that means for a future Mustang with a manual transmission is up in the air. That is interesting. Does the manual go away totally based on this? A Coyote Mustang, does the manual go away? You can see here's the transfer case. Transfer case? Just something's going on there. I don't know if that's a transfer case, but that looks to be a transfer case. So this looks more like an F-150 situation, or it's just a cutaway. Who the hell knows? But yeah, so that might be a thing. We talked about it before, guys. We talked about Ford potentially going hybrid. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Dodge Challengers and Chargers do have an all-wheel drive option, correct? Like, if I'm not mistaken, don't they have already an all-wheel drive option? And are any of them V8? Let me see. I don't think so. I think they're all oh, 2020 Dodge Challenger all-wheel drive V8 is the ultimate everyday. No, it doesn't say anything about V8. No, a Challenger GT? Is that a thing? No. Pretty easy to drive around and maneuver. You almost crash. I wish Dodge would do all-wheel drive in the Scat Pack. Husband surprised me with the black. So wait a minute. This is not a V8, right? Like, this fucking thing. There's no way this thing's a V8, right?
Those are key fob for the Challenger. You've got the Dodge logo on the back.
That's
got a couple
V6,
functions,
right? Like, there's no way that's a V8.
Can you hear that 3.5 liter V6?
Thank you very much. What a piece of shit. Yeah, no, sorry, guys. So as far as I know, I don't think Dodge offers a all-wheel drive V8, do they? Used to have an all-wheel drive 5.7 cars. Remember when Daimler Chrysler was a thing? When Mercedes, basically Daimler and Dodge got together, and Daimler, that's when you started seeing kind of cool looking Chryslers. What is the Chrysler that was like what is the 300M? But there was a coupe that was a DSN. There was a Daimler. Yes, this fucking thing. And you never heard much more of it. The Crossfire. Remember the Crossfire, guys? Like, this was an all-wheel drive, very Mercedes looking kind of car. And I always thought, boy, that would be kind of cool if they stuffed a V8 in it. A little drop, it'd be cool. And some guy did it. I think some guy either LS swapped his piece of shit, or I don't think Coyote swapped it, but I think he stuffed an LS in it, some psycho. But this is when Daimler Chrysler started fucking around with all-wheel drive Dodge stuff. And then Dodge has been rumored to saying, we're going to make all-wheel drive muscle cars. We're going to make electric all-wheel drive muscle car. Someone said, yeah, the 300M Hemi all-wheel drive in 5.7 V8 Chargers. Thank you very much. State Trooper, Chrysler 300C, Crossfire, the SRT6. So guys, I don't understand. Crossfire would have been cool with a V8. Exactly, EPA says. Even the EPA is down with the muscle car game. So I've always wondered why Mustang never took that to the next level. Well, packaging, price. Like right now, a fully loaded GT, I am saying Magna Ride, performance package, comfort package, tech package is probably going to run you north of $50,000+. So affordable is out the window when you want fully loaded shit. My 2019 performance package car with 0 miles was $38,000. That is not expensive at all, but cloth seats, small screen. All I wanted was the bare minimum. All I wanted was the performance package, manual, the Brembo brakes, the good wheels. I didn't want any of the bells and whistles. It was $38,000, which is in today's standards pretty affordable. But a fully loaded version of what I got, which the Lunds bought in 2018, was close to $50,000. It's stupid. Would you buy a hybrid Mustang if the Mach-E actually looked like an S550? So I do not want to support Ford any further. Not that say that I'm like causing sales to go down. I just don't believe in the company anymore, honestly, in terms of what they're pushing out there, and they're agreeing with everything people like government and wokeism and all this dumb shit. I'm just kind of over it. And Dodge seems to be the only ones that are saying fuck you and we're going to keep stuff in V8s and things. But even they have to eventually kowtow to the government because the government runs the show, plain and simple. They want government subsidies. They want government backing. They want EPA off their back. They got to suck the government's dick. But I don't think I would ever buy an all-wheel drive hybrid Mustang. What's it going to cost? How much power is it going to make? Let's speculate. How much power is it going to make? How much power is it going to make? Is it going to be 500, 500? That's what it's going to take to tickle everyone's butthole. Like when you take that beta alanine stuff and C4 energy drinks where your asshole tickles. I'm telling you, it's going to have to be something that makes 500 horsepower, 500 pound-feet of torque. Because when I say foot-pounds of torque, you guys fucking lose your minds. 3 people out to go, he said foot-pound. He said it backwards, you fucking asshole. Alex is so stupid, I don't know anything. Why would you check the transmission for leakage, for slipping? It's stupid. You know what you're doing. Stupid. Michael Nunn. Sorry, real quick. Whippled 5-0 became a Bitch Love member. Thank you, sir. Michael Nunn. Hey, Alex, any idea if there's any under trays to replace the factory ones when you lose and you install your K member? None that I know of, sir, unless you go to the junkyard. And I already answered Chase's question. And Matt, 2011 GT says the Mustang 2 4 bangers coming back. The 20s will be the 70s. This is going to be the dark ages. The early 20s, we're in 2021, is going to be the dark ages for ICE cars and overall performance in terms of conventional stuff. Tuning, all that stuff is getting locked away because the government is making harder and harder and harder for everyone to modify vehicles deemed. I think the government looks at vehicles like, or Ford or whoever the manufacturer is, looks at when you sell them a vehicle as if it's still their vehicle. Ford, Chevy, and Dodge, in my opinion, when they sell you a vehicle because they have to cover it in the warranty, they still look at it as their own. And to me, that is ridiculous. But in their mind, it's ours until warranty's over. Then after that, fuck you. So I think the government told them, hey, you better make it really impossible and hard code some shit to make it very impossible for people to manipulate the computer in the aftermarket. Now, the aftermarket, in my opinion, has had the golden years handed to them since Coyote. Guys, think about it. Where were companies like SCT, HP Tuners, and stuff like that before Coyote? They were doing LS stuff. They were doing some Nissan stuff. Coyote and LS is the bread and butter of those people, in my opinion. And Dodge. Actually, I don't even know if Dodge fucks with. I think Dodge fucks with Diablo. Like, how the fuck? I think HP Tuners. You can fuck with Dodge with HP Tuners now. I mean, I'm sure you have been for a while. I just don't care. But we were being fed and given just stuff, and here it is. It falls off trucks, falls off pallets, emails come up, and you're like, whoa, we got full access to everything. And I think they knew what was going to happen. I think people that were providing, engineers, all these people that just make things fall off of trucks were saying, the end is near. When I went to Roush, the guy who invited me to Roush said, 2023, done. I said, what do you mean done? He goes, done. And he said this in 2015. I go, you're telling me that by 2023, se acabó el party? He goes, abso-freaking-lutely, it's over. Access, computer lockdowns, phone home, it's coming. I'm like, holy shit. So we're gonna have to get used to whatever the factory gives us, and that's why the Z06 Corvette seems to be enticing, because if you will not be able to tune that sucker, you want to be latest and greatest. Again, guys, latest and greatest. I guarantee some psychopath out there still wants to go after the stock tune world record of said vehicle. Like, what is the stock tune world record of a 2011 Mustang? Like, micro record of micro record, meaning it's sponsored by Milwaukee and the blade maker. Stupid, because you got everything. Greg M says 400, 350, the way things are going. Imagine a 400 wheel Mustang, 350 torque, and you got to get excited about that? How much is a hybrid Mustang going to weigh? 4,500 pounds? Dodge will give in too. I believe it, Savage. I believe it. It's not going to be tunable with a hybrid powertrain exactly. With a hybrid powertrain, tuning goes to shit. That's where piggybacks, Motec, Fuel Tech, whoever, piggybacks, in my opinion, are going to be the future. Something that interrupts the signal, brings it to a aftermarket device that I'm sure is going to be limited because it won't have access to everything, but it basically reconfigures some stuff and you can at least have some access, some tables, because it's going to be really difficult to get excited over a car you cannot tune or modify. It'll be way too heavy even with 500 horsepower, says Peter Chow. It'll have the Explorer driveline. That's why in your pick, the live chat preview, got it. Got to be no less than 550, 525. Yeah, good luck with that. You're being optimistic as all fuck. 19 was the last Mustang that didn't phone home. Exactly. I am not buying a 21 or anything. 2020, 2021 with the newest sync shit can suck my dick. They phone home. Better hang on to your 2015 to 20 Mustangs. Look, guys, I've been driving my red car. I've been driving my red car a lot because GT500 is at power by the hour. White car's motor needs to get replaced. I have it on order. I ordered a brand new long block. Fuck it. Fuck me. All this money's going down the drain, bro. And if I have to rebuild the GT500 engine, ooh, baby, that's another big boy check. That's okay. We pay to play. So, been driving the red car a lot. I fucking love it. I fucking love it. I do not think I can duplicate that car for $25,000 right now. There's no freaking way that I can buy a 2015 Mustang, modify it the way my red car is modified, and not spend another 30, like a total car price included, upwards of 32, 33.5 or something like that. So I'm like, if I can swing it and the channel keeps rolling, that ain't going nowhere. That car is so freaking awesome to drive. Why? Comfortable. It's a premium Mustang. Big screen, leather, cools your ass, heats your ass because it's starting to get cold here in Florida, aka 68. And it's a quick car. It's a bottom 11-second car you can drive from here to California and back. Boy, I love that car. Hit the like and catch that replay, says Black Cat 1478. Jason Fabric says the horsepower wars are a thing of the past. Exactly. Now we're going to have to get excited for shit ass stuff. We're going to have to get excited for hybrid technology. We're going to have to get excited for 400. That's right. 400 was bullshit back in the day. But 3-valve days, you were like, 400? Now, you're going to be lucky if new Mustangs, ICE vehicles, are over 450 horse with hybrid stuff after 2023. We'll see how it goes. Bring back the Explorer Sport Track. Holding on my Cobra. It's about to hold its value, says Second Shift Racing. You're not wrong. Look, guys, if you have ICE vehicles that are literal dinosaurs that will never be made again and never be duplicated, hold on to them. I think the Predator is going to be around for a long time. I think the GT500 has a gas guzzler tax. It's exempt from a lot of, not exempt, but the price range puts it in a high-end range where you're already paying for premium bullshit. As long as it passes emissions, that thing is going to live for as long as Ford can sell it, right? If sales drop off of the Predator 2020 GT500, then they'll stop making it. But I think it's the last death throes of ICE performance from Ford. What engine do you currently have in the GT500? 5.8 built 5.8, 3625 bore, I think. 3625. Let me see. I got the spec sheet right here. Oh, what's the bore? Bore size 365. It's got stock crank, dart and sleeves, coated skirts. Piston to wall clearance is tight. God damn it. Boy. So yeah, it's got manly rods. It's got diamond pistons. Number 133178, 9.96 compression. Boy, I got the whole fucking spec sheet right here. That's the good thing when you buy a car with all the chops, all the specs, and you keep all that stuff in case you sell it or re-ring it or rebuild it. You already know what's in there already. Alice is going to start a company that enables EVs to sound like performance engines. What is your opinion on the 16 and 17 350 if maintained properly? Says Kurt. I would rather get an option 19 GT over it. Look, gun to my head, 16 and 17 350 or 19 GT. 19 GT all day. Why? Downshift rev matching. It's that good. A performance package GT Gen 3 will still get gapped by a 350, but I think it is way more durable and a more affordable and more fun ride and less bullshit you got to deal with than the first, quote unquote, first couple of GT350s that came out. The nice thing about the 350 is you can cross flash that motherfucker all the way to 2020. We talked about cross flashing before. So if you got a 2016 GT350, I can use the same tune on a 16, then I go all the way to 2020. Same tune, same fucking tune. And old headlights, like blows my mind to this day that GT350s and GT500s have old headlights and 2018 Mustangs look more modern. Blows my mind. Yeah, Alex, don't sell the car. We're going to support you with all the memberships. I appreciate that. And by the way, guys, let's go to my YouTube channel. And what I did was I did the giveaway to the members only. Members only have the access to a post. So if you're not a member and you want to be on this shit, then and become a member, you're going to be able to go to my page and right here in the members tab, members only post right here, members only. I asked, this post is for the 4 cookie giveaway from Oh My God Cookies. EPA in the house is the husband of the super hot chick that makes the cookies. And I said, highest liked comment wins. We do it for a week. That means next week, next Monday, I announce the winner of the 4 cookies. Out of all the Chevy vehicles, which would you buy? C806, CTSV V3, ATSV, which is a nice car. Nice car to Coyote swap. C6ZR1, C7ZR1, C6Z06, and why? And again, highest like comment wins 4 cookies. And if this does well, we'll do a weekly giveaway for the cookies. I voted C6ZR1. Why? Stick, super strong engine. Will still be worth a buttload of money, aka retains its value. There you go. And we got 87. We have 87 people that actually commented on that post. Shout out to you guys. 87 comments. We got Bondo Bird, and I have liked all the comments. If I missed a comment that I didn't like, so y'all don't think I'm playing favorites, I am gonna like the comments that I missed because I am a fair player. Put like, boom, boom, boom. And Bondo Bird right now is gonna win the cookies. And homeboy looks like he likes the cookies. No offense, but you do look like you like some cookies. So yeah, if you're not a member, go in there. You want to win some cookies. That nice little setup from Oh My God Cookies with the logo on the top right. Coming at you, little production value. Yeah. Channel support, bitcho, stuck at home with COVID. Thanks for keeping me entertained, Thomas Okumbe. Would you be willing to travel for tuning, expenses paid? Fuck no. Not just no. Fuck no. I do not. You know how many times I've been invited to Qatar, to Dubai, to Saudi Arabia? Come over here and tune for us. And I think they think that when you go over there, now they own you for that time. Just tune everything while you're here. We're paying you. Support at lundracing.com. Love you very much. The best place to tune from is here. I sent a tune to a customer not too long ago. What's his name? The dogs are barking like a motherfucker here, but this is so stupid. I got to move. So dumb. There was a gentleman that posted on a list, and he was like, stock motor Gen 3, 4,200 pounds. You know, went 860s at like 150 something. And I'm like, what? And then Junior was like, hey, who tuned this guy? And I'm like, I don't know. I have no idea who tuned him. I don't remember his name. He didn't tell me he ran 860s. I don't even know. And the joke was, I probably sent that tune while my dick was out. Because I'm just home sending tunes going, I don't fucking know. Oh, you went 860s? Congratulations. That's how good the Lund tuning is. Australia gets supercharged 5.4 4-door Falcon. And what do we get? Stop it, OEM spec. Australia gets low compression shit ass 5 liters. The California engine is a fucking piece of shit. It's a piece of shit. Low compression. You could probably make 600 with it and it fucking self-destructs. The Falcon is a toilet. It's a toilet. I said it, Australians. I can say whatever the fuck I want to Australians. Y'all motherfuckers locked down. You let yourselves get locked down. Oh, you want me to stay inside? Okay. They locked down the whole motherfucking east side because one guy coughs in an elevator. What the fuck is happening? I'm not waiting to win. I'm buying mine right now. Thank you, Alex and EPA. Y'all, all the realists, says Edgar Sanchez. Can you throw a set of coyote heads on your 5.8 of your Shelby? No, you cannot do that. I wrote in and voted a C6 Grand Sport on there. I saw that. You gave all the reasons. I disagreed with everything you said. Mustang's full of toys for kids. Got it. Australia, I already got that. You liked my comment. Now I can send you a friend request, says Macho Matt. Alex, have you heard about the Spiros Papanopoulos channel? No, don't care. Spiros Panopoulos Chaos? Spiro, what? No, I haven't heard anything about that. Look, 3,000 horsepower, 4-liter twin turbo V10. Is that like that stupid Arab super duper car? What's a dumb Arab? The Monster V16 Devil? The Devil 16? What the fuck is that piece of shit? A Devil 16 that never ran a fucking number in its life? Piece of shit. Junk shit ass. Oh, hello, Alex. We have the best vehicle here in Australia. Whatever the fuck the sand is. We have the Devil 16. It has special scoops to get the dirt out of the air intake ducting system. This is the fastest production car ever on the planet. It's got 5 bazillion horsepower. It's got pump gas, 5,000 horsepower pump gas. Devil 60. Shut the fuck up. Piece of shit. Shut up. Stupid. Did you hear about the 3? Curious on no C7Z06 on the list. The C7Z06 is trash. I do not like the C7Z06. The Devil 16 is a scam. Of course it's a scam. It's a hunk of fucking shit. It's literally built by a child. Remember when Homer Simpson was allowed to design a car? Homer Simpson designs car. There we go. Homer Simpson was allowed to design a car. Oh, this is so wonderful. This is Homer Simpson's car. Hello, this is a Devil, this twin V16. Alas, I love it. Some guy in Saudi Arabia right now goes, I love it. Bring it here. We make it. We race it here. 1320 video. We send them here. They cover racing. We are the best. Best engineers. Best everything. Look, I mean, literally, Homer Simpson designed this. It looks like the Devil 16. What the fuck? What a piece of shit. 5.0 hybrid engine sounds like a good idea, but is it only for performance or mile per gallon? Both. And I think it's going to be heavy, like the guy said. It's going to be heavy. They're probably going to do a Ecoboost hybrid for super duper gay people, like people that love to eat tofu and like, it tastes just like chicken. Oh, I'm going to have a tofu dog. I'm going to eat it up my asshole because it's more healthy. If you eat hot dogs up your asshole, it's way more healthy than shoving it down your gullet. That kills the planet. Fucking weirdos. Coyote swapped. Godzilla swapped the world, says Mike J. Yeah, bubble top thing, exactly. It's made by Hennessy. I don't doubt it. Hennessy's like, oh, do you guys like the Camaro? Do you guys like the Raptor? Well, we put a Camaro and a Raptor together and call it the Devil Raptor with 8 wheels in it. No one buys it. And then Saudi Arabians are losing their mind. Holy my God, I want it so much. It's the best vehicle I've ever seen. Saudi Arabia is literally keeping Hennessy afloat right now. I think Saudi Arabia is the only motherfucker that gets cars built by Hennessy. Oh, you want to cross Camaro with a Raptor? Can you put 70 wheels on it? I buy now. I guarantee Saudi Arabia is the only motherfuckers that keeping that motherfucker alive. Family Truckster for the win. Hey, Alex, in case you didn't know, Ford just came out with the Bronco DR with the Coyote V8. The Bronco DR with the Coyote. I don't know what we're talking. What? I haven't heard anything about that. You would have heard about that shit a long time ago. Can you help me solve the debate with a buddy? What RPM should you shift the manual HNGT with the stock chems and intake? 7,500 RPM. I think the rev limiter is like 7,600, like just after it. You're saying with a tune, 7,500. Stock, as close to 7,500 as possible. Steve Morris was making the engines and there's dyno vids, but don't know what happened. Yes, Steve Morris is legit, but the car's a fucking toilet. I'm sorry. It's a complete disaster. 19 versus 2020 GT. Don't see any differences with the money. Are there tuning restrictions for the 20s? No. You can tune a 2020, no problem, no restrictions. 21s, it's a little trickier. It's built at V16 from Steve Morris. It's legit. It's legit. The car's a toilet piece of shit. Sorry. Why is this so accurate? Exactly. The devil crapter. Hello, Hennessy. Oh, yes, how you doing? Ahmed? I have idea. I was looking over my oil fields. Very happy of what I've built with all these white men refining the oil and actually digging it up. My family just happened to live here. And I'm loaded. That is besides the point, Mr. Hennessy. I want 70-wheel craptor. I had a dream. I said, oh, I'd love to have a craptor. Did you see some of the fucking stupid vehicles these motherfuckers have over there? Stupid Saudi Arabian. And they look at him like, oh, wow, look at what I got. And it's like made by Homer Simpson. Let me see. There was a guy who was showing off his garage. And it was like the dumbest vehicles I've ever seen. Like, really, look, he might kill me. I get that, right? But whatever. I am not going to fucking log in. Fuck you. Let me see. Middle East, Daredevils, goes beyond the bounds. Saudi. Oh my God. Beheaded. Jesus Christ. Let me see. Saudi Arabia. They have like Mac. Like Mack trucks with Mercedes logos on them. And they're like, oh, look at this Mercedes Mustang Craptor. It's like, dude, this thing looks like fucking trash. But it's an expensive piece of trash. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, this is that Shmi dude. Fuck that guy. Fucking tofu. Oh, yeah, hello, Hennessy, please, I need this. I saw a Batman movie and I said, I need this. Well, what kind of engine would you like in it? The best engine ever made, according to Mountain Dew loving Yeezys. 4.8 truck LS. Fuck me. People. It does look like a V8. Do you think if more vehicles were flex fuel, more fuel stations carried E85, the EPA would get off everyone's nuts? Nope. OEM spec. The EPA is going after those manufacturers also. Bronco DR does look like a V8. What the Bronco DR? And what is that? Dominican Republic? Like, what is a Bronco DR? Dominican Republic? When I see DR, I go, Dominican Republic? The Bronco DR is a V8 powered Baja Monster you can buy. And I bet you it's not from Ford. I bet you it's like some other fucking company that stuffed a fucking V8 in it. Let's see. Ford Bronco, Bronco Raptor, say hello to Bronco DR, Desert Racer. Oh, gay. Ford isn't ready to completely spill the beans on this bonkers off-roader, but you were 400 horsepower. Oh my God. This thing is like not street legal. This is like they do with Cobra jets. Power suspension are much I do expect. Who cares? Like, who gives a fuck? Who gives a fucking Bronco? Broncos are for fucking gays, bro. Fuck that. Broncos are gay as shit. Osama bin Laden drove a Hennessy. Saudi Arabian. Nice. Saudi bumble swaps. Alex, check out the Bronco DR. Shut the fuck up about the fucking Bronco DR. I don't give two fucking shits about the Bronco DR. If you like Broncos, you're gay. Sorry. They're gay. I don't give two shits about a Bronco. A rebadged fucking shit. It's a Jeep's been around forever. So it Broncos. Now I gotta give a shit about a shit ass Bronco. I'm a Mustang guy. The only reason I give a fuck about Ford is Mustang, and they even fucked that up. Frankenstein designed and developed the heads on the Devil 16. We were promised a contract to manufacture 50 sets. That never happened, and that engine never got put in a car. No spy pics with the engine in it. The Devil 16, we had a small contract issue. See, we contracted Junior Frankenstein to make the heads of the Devil 16, but then these stupid Americans voted in Trump, and then they became energy independent. Then OPEC, no more money. Now Biden back in office, and we're back in negotiations. Fuck me. Chevy made an answer to the TRX. It's called the Chevy Beast SUV. Got it. Yo, these New Balances, clean, son. Not even a crease on them bitches. Them bitches not even creased up. Are you starting to see rapid charge stations for EV vehicles popping up down there? Yonsei, there's always been. Every Wawa has Tesla supercharger stations. every Wawa. There's a ton at all the malls. There's a ton at all of the shopping plazas. Guys, electric stuff has been around as long as I've been in Florida, since 2015. There's been a shitload of electric stations everywhere, and there are only more and more. Alex Gutierrez says, look up the Chic Mustang. That's the one. Is it black? It looks like a complete fucking toilet. How dare you, Alex? I love your show. My name, I go by Kyle Brandon. Look at this. Oh, shit. What a piece of shit. Oh, my God. Damn, this is the ugliest piece of shit I've ever seen in my life. Hold on, guys. This is unbelievable. Wow, what a piece of shit. Look at this. I mean, I'm more excited over this than the Bronco, though. Look at that. Oh, my God. Bro. I'm going to build something so amazing, it's going to blow everyone's assholes. Is that how you say it? You blow everyone's assholes? No, sir. It means blow everyone's mind. Blow everyone's mind. It's weird. I don't understand why you blow everyone's mind. Here in Saudi Arabia, we blow everyone's assholes. You blew my asshole with that. What the fucking shit? Bro, this is what Saudi Arabians say. Hey, Hennessy, can you build me a fleet of 50 of these for my employees? I would not be caught dead without giving... Hennessy, can you... Absolutely, sir, whatever you want. Hey, Hennessy, I need you to bake me this Dodge piece of shit and this Mustang piece of shit. Can you do it for me? Absolutely, sir, not a problem. What a fucking toilet that is. Hey, how's it going? How much would you pick up from Free Flowing Exhaust? I'm running 9.5 with a Gen 3 and nice, quiet exhaust. Probably Free Flowing Exhaust. You mean like you're going through cats? Or do you mean like free flowing, free mufflers? You probably free up 20 horse or so if it's a stock muffler. Can the 21 GT be boosted? What do you mean by the Billy Badass stuff isn't available? Stop it. Stop it, EPA. We already talked about the Billy Badass stuff. The Billy Badass stuff is not available for 21 GT. Billy Badass stuff is only available for 18 to 20. We don't have all the access to all the parameters we need to see to make the Billy Badass stuff for 21 Mustang yet. Alex, thanks for looking at my logs today and the updated tune. You got it, Eliza's anytime. Is the pedal extender in production yet? I can be. Can you tell me why the 19350 doesn't have rev match? None of them have rev match. They don't have the sensor, and more importantly, the TC298 computer that's in GTs is more advanced and has the downshift rev match stuff in it. The GT350s are tri-core. Again, guys, the GT350 2016 to 2020 have a tri-core computer. The GT Mustang from 18 to 20 has a TC298, a more advanced, better computer. GT350s have an old computer in the bitch, and they don't have a sensor in the trans to be able to know when the shift is happening. So it's junk. Where's the 1080p monitor? Exactly. Bro, that is a piece of junk. You see what I mean? Better looking than the Jeep Gladiator. Very nice. Rumored as the videos with the Devil's Extreme driving was a big block Chevy carbureted. Oof. Wibbled HNGT says, where would you shift a manual HNT? This motherfucker. I said 7,500 RPMs like twice. Looking like a Mach-E. Wow. Visual aids. The thing is, though, AIDS can be cured with a pill now, so it's not a big deal. Only the finest for Shalom. Hey, Alex, did you hear that EPA is pulling 7,600 2010 Navistar's trucks because they don't have the DEF system? These trucks were made like that from the factory. Dude, they can retroactively fuck with you for no freaking reason. No freaking reason. And they're doing it. They're going to do it. Look, they're going to do it. You'll see. It's quiet now, but unless that RPM Act goes through and then we retroactively say fuck you to the EPA, we're fucked. We're fucked. So I'm working on plan B hardcore. It does look like a Mach-E. RTR Alex says, hey, Alex, love the channel. Fisker Mustang is hideous too. I had a guy, a body guy. He goes, oh man, that Fisker Mustang's amazing. And I looked at him and I said, what? He goes, the Fisker Mustang is fucking amazing. I'm like, this looks like fucking shit. Are you fucking kidding me? He goes, oh, I love the body lines. I'm like, you have no taste in cars. This looks retarded. This looks so stupid. He goes, oh, no, I love the wide body. I love the front end. I love the rear end. It's fucking amazing. I'm like, you are a fucking retard, and you should quit being a body man if you think this fucking toilet looks good. Like, this looks This is disgustingly gross. Ugly, ugly as fuck. I mean, garbage. I have stock headers, cats, and everything. It sounds like a Tesla running a 9.5. Hey, Candace Page, if you go free-flowing exhaust, you probably gain 40 at your power level, maybe 50. Free-flowing exhaust, big 3+ inch diameter piping all the way to the back, you probably pick up 50 easily. Hey, Alex, love the channel. I already said that Fisker Mustang is hideous. Got it. Don't need rev match if you can drive. You're right, Lara, 1968. But Frank Perdomo, who is a excellent autocross road course driver, drove my 19 GT. And I said, turn off the rev match. He turned it off. And he was doing downshift rev matching with his foot. And he's like, okay, I kind of learned the pedals. Okay, now turn it on. And he goes, it's not fair. It's not fair. It's cheating. The downshift rev matching from the factory was way better, more intuitive, and smoother than he could do it heel to toe. He's like, it's cheating. It's so good. So that's why I really love that 19 Mustang. It's a wonderful car. JD, it was tri-charge with Lamborghini exhaust. Got it. GT350s don't need rev match. Just got to learn how to heel toe. Kilometers, yeah, that's what Frank Perdomo tried, and he saw that the 19 Mustang did it way better. Ray, they tried manipulating years. Got that, Ray. Oh, we have shortages in the truck drivers. Let's pull 8,000 of them for the environment. I had no idea. I had no idea that the 2010, whatever truck is happening, EPA is going to retroactively pull it because it didn't have DEF. It's weird. That Mustang touches the wall. It is touching the wall. And Taco Bell calms my stomach. Wonderful. What's Frank doing now? Frank is working, I think, for a super big construction firm or equipment manufacturer, and he is like the sales rep from like Jacksonville to like the Keys. The guy is a big deal, well deserved. Hard job, I'm sure, but the guy's killing it, making that money. And at a certain time of your life, you just have to kind of like get your money and get your stuff going. But it's, it's a challenge for him, but I don't think that someone like him with the personality that he has would be an issue. He's just going to take it on and learn it. And he's a very good person in terms of sales, rapport. He'll get it. He'll do fine. He'll succeed. He'll thrive. Absolutely. I believe in the dude. Donkmaster got the Tesla. Donkmaster has like an 1100 horsepower fucking donk. Relax. Didn't Ford try to make the Mustang front wheel drive once? Yes. The Ford Probe was supposed to take over the Mustang. Back in the day, if you saw a Ford Probe and a Ford Probe GT, it was supposed to take over the Mustang. And I'm going to try to find the article where it talks about really quick, where it was supposed to be basically the Mustang was going to be discontinued based on, so Ford began to work on it. Yeah. So, okay. Ford was supposed to be front wheel drive after a little while. And that is all because of fuel economy. The front wheel drive stuff is fuel economy because you get more power to the wheels because it's literally less drivetrain loss. But with technology nowadays and drive shaft and composites, that all went away. But for a while, the Ford Probe GT, the Ford Probe in general, was going to be the replacement, basically. And basically, all of a sudden, people were like, fuck that, front wheel drive, suck a dick. Now, do I think the Ford Probe looks good? Absolutely. For its time, again, guys, for its time in 1993, this was a nice car. Okay, imagine how much of a departure it was for the Ford Probe to come out. And in 1993, this was the Taurus SHO. Pretty ugly. This was what everything looked like. Everything in the 90s from Ford looked the same. 1993 Escort. Look at the lights. Okay? It all looked the fucking same. 1990. Did they make a Topaz in 94? Did they make a Topaz? Yeah, see, everything looked the same in the 90s with a Topaz. And the Mustang, 1983, the same stupid lights. It's like the one guy designed every single vehicle. 93. Everything looked the same. Everything looked the same. So then you look at a Probe and you're like, that looks different. That looks totally different than anything else that Ford was offering at the time. So, the dude in blue, fuck me, right? Oh, boy, guys, look at this Ford Probe. And then after that, I'm going to go suck some dicks with my asshole. So yeah, I mean, the people that wanted the Ford Probe to come out and take over Mustang. Once they found out it was front wheel drive, people said, fuck you, keep it rear wheel drive. And it didn't go anywhere. Navistar Trucks is owned by Volkswagen. Oh, that's the issue. That's the issue. If Volkswagen is involved in it, EPA is going to fuck them up because they literally bypassed emissions testing. So I would understand why they would do that. Look, already got that. And Ray became a new Bitch I Love a member. Thank you very much. What makes a new GT computer better than the Tri-Core? Could you replace the Tri-Core with a newer PCM? No. The TC298 is responsible for DI, right? It's processing power, I'm sure. I'm not sure if it holds more memory or whatever the fuck, but it's just, I don't want to say it's better. I'm sorry. I don't want to say it's better, but it is different. And you cannot institute downshift rev matching on a Tri-Core equipped car. Tri-Core computers do not have the downshift rev logic in there. 2018 Mustangs do not have downshift rev logic in there. Only in 2019, when the sensor was put into the trans, did they have the ability to have downshift rev matching. After over a year, I finally became a member. Ray, I really appreciate you. We have, I think, over 400 members. This whole EPA government overreach just burns me out, dude. What else will they do to keep us from enjoying our lives? Just leave us alone. They can't. Control. Look, I'm not a big government conspiracy theorist guy, but government makes more money and people in power stay in power longer the more they control the population. I loved it when one of the senators had to explain to a chairperson what the Second Amendment was about. We have guns to protect us from the government. Like, that's the whole reason that the Second Amendment was instituted against tyranny. So that's the difference between us and other countries. Why do we have the guns we have? Just to keep the government straight. And if the government gets sideways, we got a ways of defending ourselves. And why do you need fully automatic, semi-automatic? You know, if a bunch of motherfuckers going to take your shit, you got to shoot a bunch of motherfucking times. Was SVT Contour any good for its day? Yes, Second Shift Racing. So I owned an SVT Contour. It was a I think a 2001, and it was actually a nice little car. It was like a 15.3 or 15.1 car. I had a black one, but I liked the silver. The silver looked really good in my opinion. It was a kind of like a Ricer Boy thing, but this is a bone stock. Again, bone stock Contour SVT. These were really nice cars in my opinion. Manual, front wheel drive, 210 horsepower. For its day, it was a freaking quick, nice car. And if I can get my hands on this was my car. Right fucking there, a black Contour SVT, hunk of shit, but I needed a daily to get me back and forth to work. But the Contour SVT for its day was a decent little car, 15.4, high revving V6, 2.5 liter, 24 valve. Boy, it was like a mini V6 Coyote. It was just revving like a motherfucker. It pulled good. The problem with it was the transmission. It had this little pin that liked to like pop out and it wouldn't stay in gear. So if you started doing a lot of burnout, you will fuck that car up. But Ford's Contour SVT was a decent little car for its day. And I owned one and it was a nice little ride. 1320 Video has a semi-truck half-mile drag racing event. All daily drivers that get down. Who cares? Hell yeah, brother. Damn right, says Coyote Austin. SVT Contour for the win, says Pat the One. Yeah, I had one too. I had a 2000 silver one with nice 5-spoke wheels. Sunroof, four-door, quick-ish, great handling car. Absolutely wonderful handling car for its day. I do know how to manually rev match. I was curious as to why the 19350 didn't have it. Now I know. Thanks, Alex. Jeff Douglas. There you go. It's just not in the computer. It's just not in the logic. It's just not in it. Mustang, 19 and up, have it. What was the least favorite car you had? The least favorite car I had. Wow, that's a good question. Thank you. You mean Ford? Well, Fox Body's a Fox Body, so you can't really go by that. Oh, I had a 2001 Chevy Silverado 3/4 ton. Chevy Silverado 3/4 ton, 6 liter, tremendous piece of shit. I hated that truck I just hated the shit out of that truck. A lot of stuff broke down in it. Wasn't a good truck. Obviously, awful gas mileage. But the reason I had a 3/4 ton 6-liter was because I worked at an industrial job that I need to haul stuff back and forth to a sandblasting shop, and I needed to have something that has a very high payload. I never had a trailer or anything, but I lived in Massachusetts, so I needed a big truck that might be able to stuff a plow in the front, and I couldn't swing a Duramax version at the time, and I got a 6-liter, and it was just a 2002 or 3. I hated it. It was a tremendous piece of crap. The Glidden probe on Motorcraft promo cards they used to hand out was badass. I'm sorry, SRT4s and Evos hit the dealer floors. That's when nice stuff was coming out. Got it. FJB, fuck Joe Biden. Fuck Joe Biden's right. Let's go, Brandon. What was your first car? My first car was a 1986 Ford Mustang GT. We have Camaros because the government put GM on welfare. Guy down my street has Leadfoot Gray GT350R, but hell yeah, brother. License plate cover. What a gay guy. Never going to talk to him. Never, ever talk to him. Big shout out to my dough cookie gal. I ordered some for special occasion and got me taken care of. That girl gets it done, bro. Hard worker. Hard to find chicks like that. Hard to find. But she works out. Like she works out, takes care of kids, and cooks. I'm like, woof. When's she gonna have time for this bitch? Like, if I was the husband, I'd be like, ¿Cuándo este bicho se? There's a lot of work going on. I need this bitch to suck. Cause you can't be doing cookie shit without I'm fucking that ass. You know what I'm saying? ABS light on. Exactly. Complete piece of junk. Silverado made with big bichos, tornadoes, according to YouTube. Just get a new Maverick. My turbo probe was cool. We put a fish tank, air valve in it, and gave it all the boost. Can you explain why they call it 3/4 ton, half ton, etc. for us non-truck guys? I don't know why they call it half ton, 3/4 ton. Isn't it the payload capacity? Not that you can put a ton in the back of one. Actually, why? Yeah, that's a good question. I don't really know. There you go. Half ton to 3/4 ton. As a refresher, I think it's the payload capacity. Yeah, exactly. So here we go. Sorry, coughing. As a refresher, traditionally, a ton is 2,000 pounds, meaning a half-ton truck would have a 1,000-pound payload, 3/4 tons are rated to 1,500 pounds, and 1-ton trucks carry 2,000 pounds payload. So it's the payload, how much you can carry in the bed. You know what I'm saying? How many levels of inception is acceptable for a micro record asking for a peasant? So I think, okay. HPJ's orange Mustang customer, I think he goes by Twisted 500 here, is the overall 2020 GT500 record holder. No matter what the deal is, that car is the overall 2020 GT500 record holder. Now, let's say you had stock pulley E85, blah, 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 blah. You could say, I'm the stock pulley champ. Let's say you didn't tune the vehicle, right? You didn't tune the vehicle. Well, I'm the stock tune champ. Right, that to me is micro records. But the moment you start adding 2 or 3 things, I am the stock pulley, stock tune. But you somehow have an off-road exhaust on it and cheat it by, I don't know. It's weird. Like 2 or 3 levels. Like if you say quickest full bolt-on pump gas car, like stop it. Stop. 2 or 3 levels gets a little stupid. So I think 2 levels of inception, not 3. 2020 GT500 is a turd. It is, unless you do some special shit to it. And then it's viable. It's decent, but it's just too expensive to, in my opinion, I would not cut up a 2020 GT500. It's just something to leave this. In my opinion, the 2020 GT500 is a perfect daily. Very expensive daily, just like a Porsche GT3 guy would consider a $100,000 car daily. I think the GT500 is similar. It's a 10-second car. It's decent. The stock tune is okay. Pump gas the bitch, drive from here to California and back, no changes, and you're going to have a pretty decent car. But not for $80,000, $90,000. Fuck all that. ¿Por qué no hace un canal en español? Because 3 people will hear it, Ismail. 3 people. If I make a Spanish channel, 3 people will hear it. The Maverick is a 0-ton truck. Tin can GT500, more like it. It's not tin can. That car is pretty heavy. Stock tire pressure, yes. If you and your wife are 600 pounds each, you need a 1-ton truck. Very good. Mustang Lifestyles coming in with the weight stuff. I hate how Ford ignores the VCT solenoids as a recall. We'll all have that problem. Exactly. I hope my new motor in the white car doesn't have that issue. Danny Gurley, haven't been here in a bit. Giving my support. Thank you, sir, for giving the support. I appreciate you very much. We have about 6 minutes left. It's a YDBT Daily. It's going to be a nice, quick and easy in and out show, and I'll give you another show tomorrow. Regular hour and a half on Tuesdays like I always do. Alex, when the C806 becomes readily available and the prices of the base C8s drop, would you consider buying one for a daily instead of a red eye? No, the red eye is a better car because it's more comfortable and it's got more power. I know the Corvette is going to be pretty damn quick and good for road racing stuff, but I think for a daily application, I think I can get laid more. You can bang a chick in the back of a Challenger. It's like a couch back there. That's a fucking big couch. So you can bang a chick in the back of a Challenger. You can't bang a chick on a Z06. I'm sorry, on a C8. Now, you can get a better chick because of the C8 and bring her to your peasant house where your couch touches the wall, and you can try to bang her on your shitty rooms to go couch. But if I get a red eye, I'll just bang her in the red eye. She'll never see my house. 20 plus GT500 is a daily and road course car, but everyone wants it as a drag car. It's America. It's stupid. I get it. 100%. 100%. What stock GT500 run in the quarter? About 10.6. 10.6, 10.7 seems to be the norm. Si tú haces un canal en español, yo lo escuchará. Yeah, but you'll be 3 people would listen to it. Do you know why Ford put a lower compression in the GT500? The TVS. The TVS. Like, they were not going to go pump gas, TVS. So the 5.2 displacement, they wanted to make big power, so they put a decent amount of boost in it, and they couldn't get away with 11-to-1 compression. The pump gas tolerance just wasn't going to be there. So they said, we want to make over 700, so it's got to be low compression, high boost. And what is the biggest issue when you do high boost, low compression? Inlet air temps. And what's the biggest issue with 2020 GT500s? IATs, inlet air temps. Cactus League says, love the show from Washington State. Thank you. Appreciate you. All the way in the West Coast. Go like this video. Less than half you guys have 348 likes, 432 watchers. That's a nice Monday score. I love it. Alex, what's your opinion on the blip mode for rev matching? Blip module. If you watch the video on my channel of me driving a silver Whipple 16 GT, it has the auto blip, and it actually works pretty damn well. Excuse my ignorance, but we don't have the C8 here. I don't know. But is the C8 available in a proper manual? No, the C8 is DCT only. What did your black car run on pump gas in the quarter with the TVS? Faster than a stock GT500? 10.9. So 0.3 off, 10.9. Can you make recommendations for auto swapping a manual 15 GT? What do you mean recommendations? In my opinion, boy, that's a lot of money and a lot of work, and all these modules have to be programmed. You can't just stuff an auto in it and go, it's going to be fine. You need the harness, you need that computer, you need to reprogram everything. You need to reprogram the valve body to the computer. You need to reprogram the ABS, all the modules over. Boy, I would just rather buy a fucking auto Mustang instead of swapping to an auto, or put a 400 in it if you're going to drag race it, in my opinion, and you don't have to change much. Alex, you're off the clock in 3 minutes. Love the show. See you on the dating channel. That's right, guys. I'm going to be on the dating channel today at 9 o'clock. 9:30. Going to take a half-hour break, regather myself and get back on the dating channel. Give you an hour change there. A lot of good stuff to talk about. I saw the video in Spanish. I could only understand English words, and yeah, less audience, less money. Exactly. It's just a time. Right now, this channel, the dating channel, seems to be doing well. To start another channel from scratch would be impossible. 2020 GT500 short block seems stout. It is very stout. 1100 wheel, not a problem. No sleeves. Badass shit. Just picked up a built turbo 400 swap for a 14. Badass. Alex, start a novela. Mildly modded 500 bone stock C806. What's your honest pick and what you know? In a quarter mile, the GT500 will wax it. In a quarter mile, the GT500 will wax it. Man, this burn looks really bad. I hope it gets better. This thing is nasty looking, but it looks like it's scabbing over. So hopefully I'll get my beautiful skin back. Alex, are there any gains at the track with a no lift shift watt box? No. If you can shift the car over 7,500 RPMs without it giving you lockout, I see no gain with the watt box. No gain. If you can breathe on the throttle as second shift racing, if you can breathe on the throttle and get it into gear quicker, I don't think a watt box is necessary. Dropping all the likes and watch your videos tomorrow. Thank you, Cody Allen. I appreciate you, sir. Thanks for the entertainment. Thank you, Yonce50. 3 valve for life, says Jared Wells. Alex, when you switch to Dodge, does that mean you'll support my super cool tuner again, says Frank S550. Cal Ren, gotta say the 350 record live episode the other week was great. So much info there. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, the video with Fat House Fabs, record GT350, the amount of info I gave you guys on there, I was very happy that it came across without me giving up too much information. I'm sure a lot of people are kind of tiptoeing and nervous at what I'm going to say because, look, I can say some stuff to discredit a lot of people, but I would look like a douchebag doing so. So I'm just going to tiptoe around a lot of subject matters and give you as much info as possible without giving anything up. See you in 30 minutes, says YouTube Corvette Free Speech. See you in 30 minutes. About that time, thanks for the stream. Alex Never Let Off says, half these tacuaches don't know Spanish. Anyway, off subject, I know you work out and try to eat good. I'm hunting this year. Would you like me to send some venison? It's lean. Yes. I'm down with that venison shit. Power by the Hour is the place to send it. Let me know when it's going to get there, and I'll fucking get you something. Trust me, that'd be good shit. I'm putting out all 3 single cap flare side F-150. Don't care. He talked truck shit. Got shafted. We need more tech shows like that. How's the poll going? For the paid people, any champ stamp content coming up? Yes. Turbo stuff coming up really soon. Hey, Alex, with the crazy prices on gas and the government bullshit, is worth getting a Denal E85 Flex Tune. It's still worth it. I would say you got to get it now, just in case you can't get it ever again. Love that Maverick episode, 7,000 viewers, so much butthurt. Hey, Alex, dumb question, but why didn't you Ford go for a flex sensor and went with that wideband logic some setup? Sorry if it's obvious. It's not obvious. That's a great question. Ford, I think, missed the boat on that, but they used inferred ethanol content based on the O2 reading, just like they do on their trucks, and we tuners brought it over to Mustang because there is no Mustang flex logic from Ford, only F-150. Tuners piggybacked off of the F-150 stuff and said, let's plop it onto the Mustang computer. Oh my God, it works. And boom, you guys have flex tuning. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I will see you guys on the dating channel in a half hour. The rest of you guys, I will see tomorrow, 8 o'clock, Talking Shit Tuesday. Good old regularly scheduled programming. Love hanging out with you guys today for the YDBT Daily. A little late, but a ton of people tuned in. I really appreciate that. And I'll see the rest of you guys tomorrow.